Humans, orc, Bajir, Andalites, Yerks, and Taxons. If you managed to get some earbuds around those spikes, welcome, folks, to the Wonder Years for all your Animorphs rereading and eventual rewatching needs. What the fuck was the horse's name? Wonder Max? That's me. I'm that horse.
Well, okay. It was Minneapolis Max, which is me.
Minneapolis Max.
I'm actually from Minnesota. Is the thing.
Hey, yeah, Minneapolis is in Minnesota.
It is. It's not the capital of Minnesota. You would think it would be.
What is the capital of Minnesota?
It's St. Paul. It's the other. So we have Twin Cities in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
Minneapolis and St. Paul. You would think the one that sounds like the state would be the capital. It's the other one.
Yeah, you'd fucking think.
Yeah.
But
it's because we're all Catholic here.
I mean, Blair, to be fair, the capital of New York is not New York City, but it is Albany instead. So,
yeah.
You know.
You know what? States?
I mean, the capital of Mexico is Mexico City, so they've got their shit on lock.
Right. Like, they know what they're about. And so far as, branding and shit.
Yeah. But yeah, welcome to the Wonder Years. I was going to apologize for being off schedule, but we're on time this week.
Yeah, finally. And you would think it'd be the week where we wouldn't be on time.
Considering Blair is getting married next week.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild. Like, I'm so happy for you. It's just fucking wild.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
I'm so happy.
It's bonkers. Also, it is the weird liminal period between not Thanksgiving. Fuck, what month is it? Between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah. How long is Roswell in town?
He's here until the 7th.
Not bad. That's a long fucking time.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm surprised Petco gave him that time off.
Yeah, I mean, it's about as long as
we're doxing Roswell now. Yeah.
So, yes, but anyway.
If you want to send, if they don't have a registry, but if you want to send gifts, donate to our Patreon.
Yeah, please. Anything.
So this is our Animorphs podcast where we reread all of Animorphs. Well, Blair reads it and I reread it because I've read these books, some of these books before.
Yes. It's been a while since we've recapped the general consensus of the show, I felt.
Yeah. But that's what it is. And you know what? It's good.
It's good.
This book was good.
Yo, okay. So, I just want to, everyone out there listening, take off your shirt, and...
It's about to get raw.
Yeah, and light up a joint, and listen to us talk about this fucking ooky spooky...
God, fuck, I so want to do an episode of this while I'm stoned.
This ooky spooky, chapter in the Animorphs' life. I'm currently enjoying an after-work beverage of Starbucks coffee spiked with brandy.
Nice.
So that's how I'm preparing for this conversation, wherein I will probably start yelling about aliens, because...
alien shitboxes?
Yeah, we're going to knock off Area 51, bitch.
Yeah, what's it? Is it Zone 91?
It's Zone 91. I don't know if,
good.
Kapplegate thought she would be added to some sort of, watch list if she...
Right, but, she could have just said that.
Right, it's not like the government has a copyright on Area 51. But maybe she was worried about being sued by the government for, talking about Area 51 as if it actually has Andalite, toilet technology in it.
Yeah! Yeah. Do you want to talk about the cover of this book? Because it's actually a very good cover.
So this is a classic Animorph cover, I feel. It is
when you think in your head, what does it sound like? What does the Animorphs cover sound like? What does the Animorphs cover look like? You think that in your head, you look at this cover and you're like, this is what it looks like, because it's so good. I mean, from start to finish, the horse, beautiful. Cassie looks like she is in the process of about to flex. She's not flexing yet, but she looks like she is about to flex. Mm-hmm. Then the second picture, the picture closest to just plain Cassie, looks like Cassie if she got stung by a bunch of bees.
Yes.
And then the fourth picture, the one next to the horse, looks like a horse with depression.
Yes. I mean, that all checks out. And I mean, as always, did my mic get really loud just all of a sudden?
I didn't notice it.
Okay, cool, because it's...
I think Audacity will shift mic volumes based on your volume, but...
Yeah, because I saw my levels kind of spike for a second there, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I don't really know how to turn it on or off, but whatever. You can at us if you want. And then, the middle one's kind of bad, but, like, if you'll take a look at the hooves on the fourth one, I think you'll come to the consensus that is also very bad.
Hold on, let me scope these hooves. These motherfucking hooves.
Those hooves definitely have fingies.
Oh, for sure.
And you can't see her hoof hands anywhere else because they're all obscured by the title text of the book.
Hoof hands, Cassie.
It's so good. And the caption of this one is never underestimate the power of a morph.
Yes.
So, I mean, if you were planning on doing that,
don't do that.
Like, if you're going to the battle with the Animorphs, you can never underestimate the power of a morph. Mm-hmm. Like, you should know this by now. Come on, you've been listening to our podcast for how long?
God, I love this cover. I'm just staring really at it now, like entranced.
The fact that she is in, like, a weird sky void. I mean, they're all in, like, weird areas, but, like, this is, like, just, like, a weird, like, sky void green shit place.
Yeah, I don't know. You already talked about how she was posed and everything, but, like, I don't know. She looks like she's, like... Look at this cover.
We make it the album art, but...
Yeah. She looks like she's, like... I don't know. It's, like... she... You know that one picture of Ted Cruz? Where he's just standing with his arms to the side?
In front of an elevator? Don't compare Cassie to Ted Cruz. That's too mean.
No, I'm just saying the body language there is similar. And also the dead-eyed glare on her face.
Yeah, she is ready to fuck someone up.
Well, it looks like she's like not T-posing, but a different sort of default gesture for like an NPC in a video game.
Yeah, like the T pose is what you need for like just like the T pose is just like the most basic pose, but this is like the second pose. It's
like before the animation is loaded in.
Yeah, no, actually, like if you've ever seen a video game load a character in too early, like sorry to get too technical on this, but like I did have a copy of Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, which did do this a lot of the time. If you went from like event to event too quickly, and you would press the button to interact with someone, and like you would see like maybe like almost a full second of someone just like fully arms out. They just spawn into the world before the screen goes completely black as it goes into a cutscene. Uh-huh. Arms fully out, complete T-pose, just spawn in out of nowhere. It's the funniest thing in the world. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But yes, this is the secret second pose.
Yes.
This is the forbidden pose.
All right.
The horse no jutsu.
Shut up. Okay. Well, let's get into it.
Village hidden in stables.
Hey. Okay, let's talk about Animorphs.
That's funny. Fuck you.
I don't get it.
All the villages in Naruto are named like that. House hidden in leaves. House hidden in sand.
I believe we've had this conversation where I don't know a single goddamn thing about Naruto, except that many people are mad horny for Sasuke.
You know, why? Just like, why? Get better taste.
What do you mean? Like, being horny for Sasuke?
Yes, get better taste.
We were all teenage girls at one point.
What's that?
We were all teenage girls at one point.
I mean, I wasn't.
Everyone on Earth was a teenage girl at one point. Trust me.
Okay.
I have the science to back it up.
Yeah, Blair has a doctor. Blair has a doctorate in transology, in genderology, so she knows these things.
It's just look, a split second in your life, all people have been teenage girls.
Oh, hey, speaking of that, I went into a hot topic today for the first time in I don't know how long, so that was weird.
You cut out there for a second.
I went to Hot Topic today for the first time in a decade.
Oh, how was it?
I mean, it was cool. The person who helped me out, she had ripped jeans, pitch black lipstick, a giant septum ring is septum ring in the middle, or is that like on the, it's a septum ring.
Yeah.
A big septum ring, ripped jeans, and very dark black hair.
Oh my God.
It was a look.
She's my goth girlfriend.
Yeah, I went in there and I was like, hey, I'm here to pick up the Overwatch Diva leggings that I ordered online. They were like, yep, sure, here you go. And then I took them home and then I put them on and they were too big because they were 3XL because I have self-esteem issues and I think that I'm fatter than I am.
Well, I mean, it's the better alternative of them not fitting, you know?
Yes, definitely. It's just weird because I'm not used to things being too big for me. Mm-hmm. But I'm taking them back tomorrow to get new ones. So
nice.
Go me.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Overwatch.
But let's get into Animorphs.
Let's get into the shit of it. Blair, you read this book more recently than me because I read this book on Tuesday. I read this book on Tuesday.
Yes, I've been reading it throughout the week and I finished it on my lunch break today.
Yeah. Oh, hey, how was your Christmas, by the way?
We did not do anything. My family did not celebrate it this year, which is fine, honestly. Like, I'm not a big Christmas person.
Honestly, like, I don't mind, like, a little bit of celebration, but, like, I had to spend maybe a total of 16 hours with my family.
Yeah, nothing of that. On Christmas Eve, I went out for pho with my family and my brother's girlfriend.
God, that sounds good as shit. My family sat around and exchanged gifts, and we tried to order pizza, but they didn't deliver it.
Oh my god! You paid for it, but they didn't deliver it?
Yeah, they took my cousin's money and paid for it, but did not
Did
deliver
you call
it.
the place afterwards?
Yeah, he was like, "What the fuck? You guys are supposed to be open till 7," and they were like, "Yeah, we close at 6." Which, I mean, I don't blame them. It's Christmas Eve. Close early on Christmas Eve.
But also give the cousin the money back.
They did.
Okay,
like,
that's good. I was gonna be like, you can't just promise a pizza and take money for that pizza as collateral for the pizza.
Yeah.
And then not deliver the pizza.
You get any cool swag for Christmas?
Huh?
You get any swag for Christmas? Any cool shit?
No. Like I said, my parents didn't celebrate it this year. Oh, I mean, I got some gifts from Roswell. I got last podcast on the left, Hail Yourself t-shirt, a mug that looks like a cat paw.
Oh my god, you have to send me a picture of that.
I will. We'll put it on the Twitter. And a very nice friend of yours got you a nice duster jacket. It was look, it looks great on me.
Yeah, it does. It looks fucking good as hell, Blair. I almost bought one of my own.
Should. Hey.
I will when I get money, because my bank account is busted because I was a little bit too giving this year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel that too, because I bought, so my roommate's Keurig got stolen. So I bought her a new one. And
nice.
That was about $50. So, yeah.
Oh, fucking, we do it. You know what a white elephant is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the gift exchange thing. We do that with my family every year, and everyone brings like, $15, $20 gifts. I have an uncle who like makes all of his stuff because he owns a woodworking shop, so he'll make like really nice stuff that doesn't really have a monetary value. But I digress. For example, this year he made like a big ass Jenga tower, which like there's really no monetary value to assess to that, but like that's just what he does. Mm-hmm. But everyone I knew in the family brought like a $15, $20 gift. And then some asshole brought a Keurig machine, like a 24-pack of K-Cups, and a K-Cup storage, drawers.
Okay, so Keurigs go for about anywhere from, like, $100 to, like, $60-ish,
I looked the price up of this one, $90 on sale on Amazon.
Jesus. Yeah. That's so crazy. Okay. Keurig,
I mean,
not white
got
elephant.
it because I played the fucking game, Blair. I got that shit. I walked out with a Keurig machine, and I brought. You know what I brought? I brought a box that had New Year's Eve party shit for 10 people, including like little hats and little things that go when you blow on them, and like noisemakers. And that's what I brought. I spent $10, and I walked out with fucking $120 worth of coffee shit.
Do you like drink coffee?
Sometimes, but you know what, Blair? I got a free Keurig and my family drinks coffee.
Yeah, I mean, it's time to start.
Yeah, I do drink coffee. I haven't been much lately because I've been sick. But my voice is better now, can you tell? I'm screaming.
Yeah. We're all doing great here on the
We are all doing Scream.
Okay, we keep getting distracted. We need to talk about the book. Okay. Let's get into this bitch. So, did you cut it?
I just need you to walk me through this one because again, I read this book 3 days ago, so it's a little bit less fresh in my brain.
Okay.
But it opens with Cassie and Rachel going to the store. Hold on, we have to talk about. I forget what it is, so I'm just going to bring it up now because we have quite possibly the most homosexual this book has ever gotten. Like,
yes.
These book series have ever gotten. Like, it's the closest to explicit homosexuality, I guess. Like, I would probably say that, like, all the Prince Jake stuff is definitely gay.
Yes.
But, like, in this book, Cassie refers to herself as the Gabrielle to Rachel's Xena.
Yes.
Which is, like... If you know one thing about Xena, Warrior Princess, you know that it was the least, like, as close as you can get, as close as subtext can possibly get to text about lesbians.
Right.
Which I haven't seen Xena either, but I know that because a friend of the show, Parker, Bacula Moms, posts about Xena all the time.
Sure. Yeah. No, totally. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, I don't know, it's just, like, Cassie is so obviously not straight, but just is, like, going through the motions of being straight. You can tell because the whole thing being weird about her parents talking about the fact that she is, like, has a crush on this boy. You know, like, that's, like, she's just being, like, oh, normal teen weird about your parents talking about, like, men. But also,
Yep.
she's just weird about men. That's my theory.
Yeah, no.
Cassie is a butch lesbian.
Gay. Cassie butch lesbian.
Yes. Who really, really likes Jake because he's a good, reliable friend. And he's sweet, and he's kind of cute, and she can see that.
Listen, Blair. Blair. I'm a lesbian, right?
Yes.
I've dated men.
Right, yeah, of course.
Cassie is just kind of young, and she doesn't really know what the word lesbian means. She's heard of Ellen DeGeneres, and she's like, oh, that's cool, and that's about all the thought she's put into it.
Yeah, and she thinks about how pretty her best friend is all the time.
I mean, to be fair, everyone does kind of mention how pretty Rachel is in every book.
Yes, but, like,
even Jake, who is her cousin,
about it all the time.
Yes, no, absolutely.
And she, like, plays it off. She's like, oh, I wish I was as pretty as her, instead of, I wish I was kissing her right now, you know?
Oh my god, they're so gay.
I know a 14-year-old closeted lesbian when I see one.
Because you looked in the mirror back then?
Yup. I was heavily closeted for most of my teenage life, so yes.
Hey, same here. I came out when I was 19.
Yeah.
Well, I came out as bi when I was like 14, and then like I kind of like pushed that back into the closet, and then I dated a few men, and I was like, this probably isn't for me. And then every like 6 months, I feel the need to perform compulsory heterosexuality for no real reason. Mm-hmm. Anyways, that's a bit too deep for a podcast about Animorphs. Okay. How you doing?
You know what? This is a safe space where we can talk about. Sometimes we think about. I mean, I'm literally bisexual and dating a man. So, like, right. I can't get too much into that.
You are about to be married to a man.
Right, exactly. Like,
you are engaged. You are not dating. You are engaged.
Right, yeah. In a manner of speaking.
I still can't get over it. That's so awesome.
Mm-hmm. So I can't get into it, but I understand and empathize, you know? Yeah. Anyway. So, Cassie's gay as fuck. Rachel wants to buy her new jeans. She's like, fine, I'll let you take me to the mall, and you can buy me jeans and a t-shirt, and like a whole outfit and shit. But you have to go to this ranch out in the quote-unquote drylands. And
yeah.
So we can talk about this horse is out there on, like, Crazy Helen's ranch. And I'm going to say Crazy Helen, I think, is my favorite, like, secondary character. In this.
Crazy Helen's pretty damn good.
Yeah, so, okay. So I'm going to peel back the curtain a little bit.
Who else is in the running for this category?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull back the curtain a little bit and say I've been thinking a lot about, like, alien conspiracy theory recently, just because it's an interesting thing to think about, and Crazy Helen ticks off all of those boxes. And I want to be clear that narratively she calls herself Crazy Helen. So
yes, this is not us editorializing.
Yes,
and this is not the characters playing a cruel joke. She calls herself Crazy Helen.
Yes. Wherein she seems to have this like so she's like all like about so she lives right next to the Area 51 clone. And she's talking about how, like, aliens are listening from her teeth and stuff like that. And they're setting up, like, little, like, bombs around her house and stuff that look like rocks, but they aren't. And
then a horse tries to use a payphone.
Yeah. And
because this book is incredible.
It's so good. So she's like, but there's something about her, how she, like, holds herself, where she seems to be, like, in on her own nonsense.
Yeah.
So I believe here's my breakdown of the character of Crazy Helen. I believe that she genuinely believes in aliens and shit, but likes to exaggerate how much she's really into it, just to fuck with other people.
Because well, yeah, and that, and also people like let their guards down a little bit around these women, and then if they let their guard down too much, whoosh,
yeah.
She punches. I'm not saying that she wants to punch everyone. I'm saying she plays this up in case someone who's dangerous does come by. They're like, oh, she's harmless, and then she just fucking, like, she goes, like, full you're next on them. No, yeah, totally. I also, again, loves to fuck with people. Loves seeing the look on people's face when she tells them her alien conspiracy theories. I know this because it's also a very fun thing, because I know personally it's a fun thing to do. Oh my god, I just remember the absolute fucking buck wild bullshit that happens at the end of this book, and I'm so excited to get there. Yes, it's good. We'll get there. So, while they're at this ranch, Cassie spots a horse behaving a bit erratically. It seems to be wobbling around a little bit, and then it steps in front of a payphone, knocks that phone off of the hook, and then picks up some hay, and then tries to dial the phone with it. And then it just falls over. And dies. Cassie and Rachel rush over to check it out, and they see a yerk slug crawl out of its ear. And they're like, okay, sure. And then, so that kind of sparks something in their brain that there's, like, shit going on out in the desert. Yeah. And yerks are infiltrating horses, but no one can figure out why, because they all meet at the mall, and they try to talk about it. But no one can figure out why. So I feel like in terms of like sheer getting things done, horses are like in the lower category of morphs, you know? Or not morphs, controllers. Like, right, yeah, I think that, like, they're good for transport, and that's about it. I mean, you can go incognito, but I feel like, and if you couldn't, like, I assume that they became horses because they weren't able to, like, infiltrate anyone with a high enough clearance in the space. Fair. So. No, I'm not saying that, like, I'm saying, like, in the fiction it makes sense. I'm just, like, thinking out loud, like, I can imagine few animals less effective for the Yerk's plot than. Oh, for sure. Horses. For sure. Horses are pretty useless. But they can make a big scene, and that's what they end up doing eventually. But we'll get there. So, in the interim, Jake's like, well, I have my dad's birthday, but if, like, Cassie and Axe and Tobias and Rachel and Marco, I think everyone but Jake goes. I can't remember. No, it's just Tobias, Cassie, Rachel, and Marco. Axe is there too, I'm pretty sure. Not the first time. Because Max is. Sorry, again, I'm just gonna give you the reins on this one. My brain's a little fuzzy. That's all good. Axe is pretty disinterested in the whole thing because he's like, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, so I'm just gonna, like, push it out of my mind, you know, basically. Yeah. We see some of Axe's arrogance. Yeah. Like, I'm not even being, like, a jokester about that. Like character flaws, they're good. Yeah, no. Axe has kind of an ego about being honestly, like, maybe, like, 20 years more developed species than human beings are. I don't know if 20 is a good enough maybe number. Not 20. Let's go for maybe, like, a century, which in the big scheme of things is not that much time. But, like, how long do Andalites live? I don't know. We don't know. We honestly we need to figure this out. We need to figure this out so we can find that sad stuck art of Axe being alive and all the other kids being dead because of time. I'm sure it's out there. Like that art that exists for every single piece of fiction in which someone's like life expectancy is way longer than the rest of them.
It's my least favorite kind of sad
the rest
stuff.
of everyone else's.
It's so boring.
I like it.
I don't like it because it's like, well, they're all dead, so they can't flirt with one another anymore. And that's the only reason I consume any content ever.
I should know this about you. I should know this.
The shipping. Okay, you can be sad. That's fine. But, like, if you're not sad... that's why I don't like major character death kind of things, because it's like, okay, but then they can't fuck, you know? Like, you can't... I mean, you could fuck a corpse, but it's like, there's, like, ethical problems with that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'd feel completely comfortable with, like, with that, you know?
Yeah.
But I digress.
Yeah, you do. You very much digress.
I extremely digress. So they fly out. They all turn into bird morphs except for Tobias, who's already always a bird. And they fly out to Zone 91, and they're like, and getting there, it takes a long ass time. So by the time they're there, they're almost 2 hours into their morph. And so they all demorph, and then they get they get found out by some government officials and stuff like that. They're like, "Hey, you're trespassing, kids," and then they tell them to put their shoes back on after they've like made them be on the ground, and they search them for weapons and stuff, which they obviously don't have, and they don't have any shoes on, and everyone's like, "This is extremely suspicious," because like getting through the fucking desert without shoes is extremely treacherous, I can imagine. Not having been through the desert, but sometimes I step on gravel and my feet hurt really bad, so like I can only imagine.
Yeah. I just had this really weird memory pop up in my head out of nowhere. Did you ever see the movie Aeon Flux?
No.
Good. Bad movie. But there is a scene in which two characters, Aeon Flux, I think is the main character's name, and some other character who's part of the weird shadow organization that she's a part of, who has had her feet genetically modified to be hands. So she has 4 hands, 2 on each arm, one on each arm, 1 on each leg. Mm-hmm. They have to get their way into this like building or something. It's been a while since I've seen it, but they have to go over some weird grass that when anything approaches it, it sharpens and angles towards the oncoming thing and just pierces the foot.
I see.
So Aeon Flux,
that sounds like my nightmare.
Yes. I worry every single time I walk barefoot, I think about that.
Yeah, so they get captured by these government peoples. They get sent into an interrogation room. Everyone but except for Tobias, who's always a bird. So he just, like, fucks off, kind of. Well, not completely.
He's not always a bird anymore.
Huh?
He's not always a bird anymore.
Well, he's, like, but his, like, default body is bird.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really need to worry about that. So he just, like, is a bird elsewhere. He continues to be a bird. So they bring these kids into the interrogation room, where Marco becomes the most annoying person, but also the person I love the most ever. Because he keeps fucking bothering this, like government man about all the alien secrets that are in Zone 91. Where, like, Rachel and Cassie are just trying to, like, be fucking cool about it for once. But Marco explains his, like, idea later about, like, if he thinks we're crazy, they're more likely to just write us off, instead of just being totally rational and getting here by mistake, except we don't have fucking shoes on. So they all give them fake names. There's Dana Scully, Fox Mulder, obviously, and then Cassie doesn't know anything about fucking X-Files, so she goes by the name of Cindy Crawford. And
which is very lucky that this fucking military man doesn't know a goddamn thing about
this
pop
cop has
culture.
never turned on a fucking TV in his life.
Yeah.
So that's pretty lucky for them. They all give him... Oh my god. Cassie is so bad at this whole thing. They all give them fake numbers. Marco gives, like, the number to a pizza place. I don't know what Rachel does, but Cassie just gives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
She has 8 digits.
numbers instead of 7. So she's doing really good for herself at this point. So they leave. They turn to cockroaches, and then they hightail it out of there. Cassie almost gets crushed by a tank, but it's cool. It ends up being fine, I guess.
It's fine.
And then they notice some horses.
Because she's a cockroach. She just works through it.
Yeah. And then they notice some horses later that are behaving a bit weirdly, because they're like shitting behind some bushes, like modestly, because they're embarrassed about shitting publicly. And apparently that ticks Cassie off that there must be yerks in it, which assumes that yerks are like have modesty about where they shit. They're like slugs. Hey.
Yeah.
They're slugs?
They're slugs.
Are there yerk bathrooms?
Blair, listen. If I didn't have to, I would. If I didn't have to shit in private, I wouldn't. If I was not societally required to shit in private, I don't think that I would.
You see, I'm a nervous peer and shitter. So I think I would...
I will just squat down, grunt it out, and be on with it.
I don't think I could do that. Sometimes if there's someone right in the stall next to me while I'm taking a piss, I stop taking a piss and have to leave. So that's just where I'm at. I have piss anxiety. Hey, everyone who's listening to this podcast knows more about me than they really have any right to at this point.
Yeah, really.
So just enjoy that knowledge. Just think about that as you're falling asleep tonight.
And as she's calling a cab.
So, what happens next?
What does happen next?
That's a good question. Let's see. I think they report back this information about seeing, like, yerks behaving weirdly, like horses behaving weirdly, I guess. And then they just decide to all go.
Yeah.
To the thing. They go to a fucking horse track. They're trying to explain this whole thing to Axe, and he's like, what's Zone 91? And no one will explain a goddamn thing. And then they're like, we need to go to the racetrack. And he's like, what the fuck is a racetrack? Like horses? I don't know. What the fuck? He knows a lot about horses, but he doesn't know anything else about it. And also he introduces the concept that Andalites might not have money.
Of course they're a communist society.
Well, obviously. So that's interesting. But they go to the racetrack, and they have antics about the whole thing. They all acquire horse morphs, and the one that Cassie acquires is called Minneapolis Max. And when she's in morph, she gets herded, like, by a jockey to the racetrack, and she's like,
yeah. Hold on, you kind of skimmed over this morph. Because I don't want to talk about this, but like this is the first time
I can hear it in your voice, Luna. You want to talk about this morph?
Don't call me out, Blair. Listen.
So I want everyone to know. Luna texts me. She's like, I don't mean to be weird about this whole thing, and I believe her. She's like, but there's a morph in this that's extremely horny.
You agreed with me, fucker.
It is, but also, I probably wouldn't have noticed it if you didn't point it out to me. Except for the fact that, so you said rippling muscles, that's what stood out to you? What stood out to me is the fact that, fucking Cassie explains the sensation of her ass growing.
That's pretty bad, too.
And I was like, oh man. So, okay, I want to be honest. I don't think Kapplegate is being horny about these children. I don't think so. I think she's horny about transformation, and sometimes
absolutely.
It just happens like this.
Yeah. All right, let me see. All right, I've got the thing pull. My body began to change very quickly. My butt grew huge. I had mega butt.
Yeah.
Let's see. My calves were stretching out longer and longer. They were practically without meat. Okay. The fur rippled up across my body, up my legs, down my arms. Yep. Okay. Yep. The upper arms bulged with massive bunched muscles. My fingers melted together. Listen, Blair, I'm not trying to call myself out on this, but I have read an X amount of transformation stories.
Yes.
This is verbatim ripped from them.
Yes. I believe that.
I am the expert on this. This is like verbatim the words.
Okay, I have a new theory. I don't know if Kapplegate is horny for this, but I think she, much like Don Bluth inadvertently made a lot of furries, Kapplegate inadvertently inspired transformation literature. If we'll call it literature. If I shall be so generous to call it literature.
Yeah, it's just, like, it just is. Like,
yes, no, I understand. It is.
And, like, I'm not trying to shame Kapplegate here.
No,
like,
I'm just
it's
trying
live
to,
your truth,
I'm making
Kapplegate.
sense of the whole thing. Because it's a whole chicken or egg thing. Like, what came first, Kapplegate or people? Like, obviously, like people with transformation fetishes existed before Animorphs, because people have been horny for everything since forever.
Well, yeah.
But
I seem to remember an old Osamu Tezuka cartoon with a girl turning into a cat, but that might not have been Tezuka. I mean, it probably was, given what we know about Tezuka now after his death, but I can't say definitively.
But definitely, Kapplegate definitely inspired a whole new generation.
Oh, definitely. There's a reason that I am. There's a reason that I am why I am, and these books are like, I'm not gonna say 50%, but like, I'll go 45.
That's fucking fair, yo. It's fucking fair.
Oh, God.
And then Magical Girl Animes is in there, too, pretty prominently,
Oh, definitely.
I imagine.
That's another 45. The 10% is just, I don't even know what the other 10% is.
Just miscellaneous.
Yes. Like, 90% of my being is just transformation-based. Also, fuck you for calling me out on the Magical Girl thing. That was a drunk confession that I did on Twitter, and I can't believe you would do this to me on our podcast.
I didn't think it was that embarrassing.
I think it's heinously embarrassing, but okay, just keep moving.
Look, you're not the only trans woman I know who, like, is, like, has Magical Girl animes in her past. I will just say that here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to put transformation talk in the show notes for the 6th consecutive week.
Okay, we were talking about fucking Animorphs. It's gonna come up.
I know, but like this is deep. This is deep. We don't just like, this is not Kapplegate's word crimes this time. This is Kapplegate's word, like, jerk off.
This is Kapplegate's you're 12 and you pop a boner and you don't know why yet.
Yeah.
Moving on. So Cassie races. She has a grand old time, and then they all have horse morphs, and they just kind of like, all right, time to go to the alien place. So they find a pack of horses in the drylands, but Zone 91, and they're like, and they notice some of them behaving weirdly. I don't know what the tip off for this one is, but they're like, this is definitely the Yerk pack. So they chill out with them, and they make it towards, like, the herd wanders towards, like, the zone proper, and they smell fear on the Yerk, like the horse controllers, and they're like, damn, there must be some intense shit going on. And eventually, like, one thing kind of leads to another, and they stampede into the damn place. And lo and behold, what they find on a pedestal is, like, some weird non-human looking thing on a, like, pedestal in a glass, like, room, and it's, like, kind of cubish, if I recall correctly, and the Yerks have no idea what the fuck it is.
No one has any idea what it is, and Axe is like, oh, I know what it is. It's, and then...
No one fucking cares about what Axe has to say, evidently.
Well, no, he gets interrupted.
Yeah. But then they all seem to forget the facts that Axe had any idea. Anyway, so... Like,
Axe would know this stuff. Why are you not...
Yeah. No, for sure. I like as soon as I was like, it was like a cube, I'm like, oh, this is Andalite technology because it's all fucking cubes, you know?
Yes.
Like, the escafol device is a cube. And that's the only other thing I can think of, but I'm sure there's a lot more cubes going on there, you know?
Yes.
So, they leave. And
bye.
They're like, well, okay, that's great. We don't really understand any of that. Axe explains the whole thing. Oh, no.
And it turns out
it's a shitter.
It's an alien shitbox.
And apparently not as sophisticated as they are these days. I don't really know how sophisticated a toilet needs to be.
Oh, Blair, they came up with some sick bidet technology that gives you an enema after you shit.
Okay. Well,
but it's like a really quick enema though. They get like a Dyson airblade up inside your
so
ass.
it's just the world's most intense bidet.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Dyson anal blade. I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Help me brainstorm here. What do you got?
No. Anal blade?
Coward.
No. Come on. Also, Dyson, assuming that it's gonna, like, Dyson makes vacuums. Those suck things.
Blair! Have you never experienced the Dyson Airblade?
No.
It's a hand dryer machine that they do in, like, airports and, like, fucking, like, things on the side of highways and also airports.
Well, I live in middle America, and we don't get complicated technology like you city folk do.
I'm going to just show you what a Dyson Airblade looks like.
Okay.
Because it looks like putting your hands in a paper shredder, and it fucking sucks at its job.
Well, okay. Also, I'm going to spill some piping hot tea on this shit. Hand dryers are more, quote-unquote, environmentally friendly because they're not paper. But also, they're not hygienic. Like, it's more hygienic to dry your hands with paper. And also, if you're recycling that paper afterwards, yeah, you're, like, probably wasting more, like, resources on, like, powering the damn thing, than you would be on, like, using paper. Also, most paper towels are fucking recycled anyway.
Yeah.
Tea. Okay, let me scope this, because I was kind of, like, talking about... Oh, I hate it!
Can we name the episode the Dyson Anal Blade?
I mean, if it's what makes you happy. Okay.
It doesn't.
I want
It doesn't.
people
We
to listen
can't.
to our
We
podcast.
can't.
I want people to listen to our podcast, not be terrified of it. I want them to at least download the episode before they become terrified of it, so at least be like, I can look at our downloads and feel good about myself. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so, Yerk's touchdown. Visser 3 shows up. There's like a bunch of fucking Hork-Bajirs. And they're talking about it, and like, Visser 3 is all like, what the fuck do you mean you don't know what the fuck that thing is? You failed me for the last time, you weird horse motherfuckers. And then they notice...
He decapitates a horse.
Yeah. Well, he notices the Animorphs just chilling as horses, just hanging out, trying to be normal horses, and they're like, you fools, I can't believe you're hanging out with a herd of horses. Don't you know those Andalite bandits could be anywhere? And Cassie takes a shit to prove that she's a real horse. And Visser 3 is all like, oh, ha, 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 that horse just took a shit. It must be just a real horse. But let's kill them anyway. So a little fight breaks out. A horse gets decapitated, but everyone manages to fuck off. And Cassie lies awake at night thinking about the whole thing. And she's like, oh, fuck. Like, even if they don't know what it is, like the human beings or the Yerks, it's the fact that they have this thing is proof of the fact that humans know that aliens are on Earth, and we can't have that. You know.
Now I'm about to make a JoJo reference, but it's one that you'll get because it is used as a reaction image. It's that image of Noriaki Kakyoin like waking up in bed and just like screaming.
I don't know it, but it makes enough sense to me.
Hold on.
I don't need to see it. I understand. I'm gonna make a different meme.
I think you've seen it.
It's the Squidward meme where he's just lying in bed and his eyes open, and it's like, yeah, like that.
Yeah, it's that, but it's funnier.
Well, okay.
I like it. This here, I'll show it. I got it right here.
Okay.
Kakyoin wakes up from a nightmare.
Show it to my eyeballs. Oh, yes, I've seen that.
Yeah, Brooks posts it like every other day.
Yeah. God damn it. So, she's all, I don't know, so, she has a fucking, Jimmy Neutron brain blast about the whole fucking thing.
She does. And then the last 20 pages of this book are buck wild.
Yes. It consists almost entirely of theme park shenanigans. Because, okay, so they go to the garden, which is half zoo, half amusement park.
It's, Blair, do you know what the fuck it is?
Huh.
It's Six Flags. It's Six Flags.
Does Six Flags have a zoo attached to it?
No, but Six Flags does have a deal with Warner Brothers that lets them use all of their cartoon characters in their parades.
Interesting.
Did you not know this?
No, I don't know if we have a Six Flags in Minnesota.
Oh.
We have Valley Fair here.
Oh, fair. Yeah. No, that's what there is to Six Flags. It's the dancing old guy, the Vangabus song, and
yes. I'm familiar with the dancing old guy. He haunts me in my dreams. If I had sleep paralysis, I'm pretty sure I would see the Vangabus man.
I'm gonna see if that guy's dead.
Don't make me sad about being haunted by the Vangabus man. Jesus Christ. Okay, a bunch of shenanigans go down. The guy, the officer who saw them, I guess he's a captain because he's in the military. Captain Torelli notices Marco's voice while they're at the theme park. The amusement park, whatever.
Oh, it's a costume. It's not just an old guy. It's a costume.
Aw, bummer.
Yeah.
And the rest, the next part of it is a weird chase sequence while they're on a fucking log chute. It's just bizarre. It's these three children being semi-comedically chased down by this military man. And then they go into the House of Horrors, and then a bunch of fucking Hork-Bajirs show up, and everyone gets into morph and fucking fights them, and it gets out of the House of Horrors, and everyone's like, this is the best show ever. I'm gonna be honest, if I saw a fucking Hork-Bajir, I think I'd be able to clock the fact that it was flesh. You know, because
Would you?
I mean, okay, so... Maybe I give myself too much credit because
I know... It's dimly lit, it's moving quickly.
I mean, but once it gets outside, I know it's the evening, but it's still, well lit outside,
Yeah.
But, maybe I give myself too much credit because there's a lot of people, not to get too fucking morbid, but sometimes, when people see dead bodies, they'll not report it to the police because they think it's just, a pile of clothes. Or a mannequin or something, because their brain does not want to process the fact that this is something they don't understand, So perhaps a similar thing would be going on, I just assume this is a costume because I don't really have any other sort of classifications for whatever this is,
Definitely.
So, probably the most morbid comparison I could ever make, but that's fine. So perhaps I give myself too much credit, but they're all brawling. They get into a fight. Captain Torelli gets hauled away by one of these Hork-Bajirs, but Cassie,
Blair, I think I'm going to call the name... I think I'm going to name the episode Is Mr. Six Alive? What if I just made the entirety of this episode? I deleted both of our recordings. I just made it the Vangabus song on repeat.
Oh, no. Well, I mean...
They wouldn't say Dyson anal blade.
That's
there,
true.
So
hey, think of the positives here. You wouldn't hear the words Dyson. So this is not going to happen. But everyone just think about the alternate universe where this does happen, and think about how much happy you are as a person. in this alternate version of yourself, because you did not have to hear the words Dyson anal blades. Just like...
And multiple times.
Multiple times. Coming out of my mouth probably more times than it's come out of Luna's at this point. So I apologize for that personally. So Cassie fucks this Hork-Bajir up.
Yeah.
It releases Captain Torelli, and everyone fucks off, basically.
Yep.
The news the next day is basically about how the official stories, it was a bunch of kids in costumes.
Yeah.
Just playing an elaborate prank.
Yep.
And
it's just a prank, bro.
No one got killed or really seriously hurt, so I guess it was fine.
Yeah. And
it's Cassie is just like amused by the whole thing. Basically, everyone is. Yeah, it's. I don't really think there's anything more of substance after that point. So.
Not really, no.
Yeah. This book was by and large filler, but not completely. I kind of loved the fact that it referenced the idea of like alien conspiracy in a world where
it's good, and obviously Marco is this kind of person, right?
Yes, no, for sure. Marco is the person who goes on like a website that looks like it was designed in 2003 and never updated on a fucking GeoCities like URL.
I've been to
or like
websites like that.
Angel Fire.
I remember there was once a website I went to like that said it granted wishes if you went there every day for 14 days and don't pay any attention to the ads that are at the top. And you know what I did, Blair? I kind of made a wish that I was a girl for a little bit.
Oh my God.
And I went there every day, and I didn't realize that I was trans until like 7 years later. Blair, you saying Marco going on a GeoCities webpage that has been updated since 2003 like exploded something in my brain that reminded me of that.
That's crazy. I go on websites like that all the time. Oh, I used to when I was like
Angel Fire?
Yeah, Angel Fire shit. I used to do that more when I was like looking at witch shit, but the alien subculture online.
That's GeoCities, bitch?
Yes, it's similar in sort of its aesthetic preferences. Yes, I have no idea.
What conspiracy culture is on WordPress? Is that cryptozoology?
WordPress?
Yeah, WordPress.
WordPress definitely has like celebrity conspiracy theory on it.
Oh, is that where the Avril Lavigne died and was replaced by an impersonator?
Actually, no. I think that's more of a live journal scene.
Okay, I thought for some reason in my head live journals were like they also write like fan fiction shipping real people.
Oh, for sure, that too. It's just an obsession with celebrities in general. I actually have no idea what WordPress culture is like.
Yeah.
But
Blair, I think for once in my life we got to get off of this because we are almost out of here. I'm kind of tired. I got to edit this and my other podcast, Henry Kissinger's Pokemon Going to Die, not a threat, just a fact. So anything else to say about this book besides how you liked it?
It was good, and yes. Like,
oh yeah,
but I think it was still substantial insofar as world building, which I enjoy a lot.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, so we got questions. Our prompt this week was Andalite shitboxes, horny morphs, horse controllers. The Wonder Yeerks is back, and Kapplegate has brought us a banger with the unknown. Ask us about it. At Pidmon asks, since the unknown is close to the Pokemon alphabet baby idiot, what type would each of the crew have for their gyms?
Oh, I don't know enough about Pokemon for this. I've played one game.
I mean, I think the easiest one is Tobias would be flying.
Oh, yeah.
Cassie would be like ground.
I actually really like that.
Yeah, Cassie would be ground. Rachel, I see Rachel as like an electric type.
I could see that.
I think Marco's normal type, oddly enough.
Okay.
And then I think Jake's a fighting type.
I would actually switch those, but
really,
maybe not.
I don't think so. Just because I think that so many of the Pokemon that I like associate with Marco are normal types, like kind of the funnier Pokemons or the weirder one. Well, not the weirder ones, but like Slaking or Snorlax. Some of those Pokemon that are like normal, like Miltank. Definitely,
sure.
I think he would have a Miltank that could rival Whitney's, and then I think Jake would just have a fighting type. Like, yeah, you gotta fight.
Yeah, I think Axe is psychic, probably.
Oh, I forget. Oh, yes! Fuck, that's good!
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, also, is Eric, the dog robot boy from a few books back, is he Volcel?
Who's Eric?
The dog robot boy.
The dog robot boy.
Remember when all the dogs are robots and that one guy who knows that they're morphs? Who knows that they're animorphs? Who's an android?
Oh my god! Oh my god, I totally forgot about him! Is he Volcel?
Yes, is he Volcel?
What? I don't know! Holy shit, I've never thought about that.
I think by definition he has to be.
So I don't think he fucks, but I also don't think he's
I don't think he's like trying to like be staunch about it. He's just like he doesn't know what fuck is.
So Volcel is people who refuse to fuck despite the fact that they're horny. Eric might just be asexual.
You know, he might be.
Yeah, which I
mean that is that technically like Volcel? Like
no, I assume like Volcel is related to incel, insofar as they're both horny, but they just don't fuck.
Yeah, one can't fuck, one doesn't fuck, and asexual is just like I don't want to.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Next question: how much better would furry conventions be if everyone could morph their personas? Important question here. Their personas or the animals that their personas are based on? Because I don't want to fucking go to a convention. Okay, I want to go to a convention as a tiger. That would be fucking rad. But I don't want to see a bunch of horses at my convention just like shitting everywhere.
Yeah.
Sorry,
wolves. I feel
like
there would be
it would be a lot of wolves and a lot of foxes.
It'd be kind of a dangerous situation, I feel.
Definitely.
Just because it's a lot of
animal brains take over.
A lot of animals that don't interact in the wild at all. Or like they do, but in like a predator-prey kind of thing. There would be a lot of bloodshed.
Oh yes, definitely. So questionably, it might be better.
It would be interesting.
It would definitely be shrimp trusting and would happen one time and then they shut it down.
Yeah.
Midwest Morphfest.
Fuck.
Let's see. Oh God. At Heavenly Evan, Mary Kringlefuck. Evan's reading my fucking mind, by the way, because their question is, what kind of animal do you think would be the most useful for Yeerks to control?
Animal. I mean, it depends to what end.
Yeah, but I think like in terms of like the most useful, God, I mean humans are up there. Like it's so like universal.
Humans are definitely the most useful, but like I assume the question is humans, not including humans.
Yeah.
I mean, horses are pretty useless insofar as utility, but I think, and so I the only reason I would assume that Yeerks would control non-human animals was to be
birds, scouting missions everywhere, birds.
Birds, oh yeah, for sure.
Birds.
It's like to be incognito, I think. Yeah, so birds,
yes.
I think, but at the same time, like I really don't know how Yeerks compared to like Animorphs insofar as like having to deal with the intelligence of a being. So I don't know if that would hinder them at all. Because there must be a reason why they don't go for like the less intelligence of the species, you know? But anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway.
And then another question from Butch Cassidy, who asked the furry convention at What is Cosplay. Since horses can't use normal video game controllers, would they be better at Wii Fit or DDR? I think Wii Fit, the board is too close together, so they wouldn't be able to balance on it very well unless they just use their front or back hooves. But I think a horse going to town on DDR, like Drop the Bomb or Butterfly or Cartoon Heroes or Crash, like that would be rad as fuck.
Yeah. I think I'd rather see a horse do Wii Sports though.
Yes. But that's not the question, Blair. The question is, what would they be better at? I think it's. We need to wrap this up. I gotta take care of some other stuff.
Okay. Yes, I'll be thinking about this for a while.
Yeah.
But thank you everyone so much for listening.
Yep. If you want to help out the show, we have a Patreon. Patreon.com/fearbaiting. You can also go listen to our sister show, the fucking Fearbaiting.
Hey.
Fearbaiting. Forgot that name. You can, if you can't support us monetarily, totally fine. We get it. You can, however, leave us a review rating on iTunes, which I'm just going to check real quick, see if we have any of those. I can be found on Twitter at chieshatanaka or chiesatanakas.tumblr.com. And we can be found on Twitter at thewonderyerks or thewonderyerks@gmail.com. Blair can be found on Twitter at blairkitch or pfight.tumblr.com, where she posts really cool aesthetic photos and nothing else. And that's going to do it for the Wonder Yerks. We'll be back again in 2 weeks with, I don't know what the next name of the name of the next book is.
I think we're reading the Andalite Chronicles next.
Yes, we are reading the Andalite Chronicles next. Thank you, Evan, for pointing out that was coming up in the rotation sooner than we thought.
Yes.
But until then, I'm Luna.
I'm Blair.
And until next time.
Keep your hand on the esticle device. Hey, how was that?
Hey, that was a pretty good one.
Good, nice, cool. Bye.